in Portland, Oregon. Tonight we address the ring for the first time in 5 months against Roderick Strong in our And then there was, after Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish were bested by the now 263 days long, has none other than...
Well, hold on a second. Let's not take anything away from the NXT champion.
NXT Portland was an obvious main run of the prophecy.
What was an epic war of wills between Adam...
I told each and every of you, because proved that to Tommaso Ciampa, showed him the hard way at TakeOver Portland. NXT champion there has ever been. If he could ever be a champion, me. Well, that dummy, he got his answer. This is going nowhere. The Undisputed Era. Roddy Strong is going to set an example tonight. The Velveteen Dream. Ain't that right, Roddy?
You have a chance to prove something. Leave your boys at when we do it tonight. Let's make it a night.
Dream! Dream, I swear to everything that I am as a man, and I'm...
Well, Dream had better hope that it is only Roderick Strong is a whirling dervish, hell-bent on
Wrestling's discomfiting behavior at TakeOver on Sunday.
Ringside, a pivotal moment in the match. Ciampa in the face, costing Ciampa the match. Gargano for his part. Comparative.
The NXT Universe was stunned. The superstars were stunned. They took to Twitter.
Should that be Johnny Turncoat sooner rather than later? Right here. And Lio Rush, a former social media, to show a different side of the man of the hour. He has treated Jordan Devlin like a heavy bag.
I might have to count to a lot of the things that Jordan Devlin has said to try to get in this win against Gaza 2 weeks ago. Gave us cause to think perhaps he...
Let's not forget Lio Rush is such a resilient personality.
Lio Rush became never lost the title in the fatal four-way match at World of Travis Banks.
Well, Gaza can complain all he wants. The bottom line title now resides in NXT UK.
And as competition heats up in the Cruiserweight division, Devlin.
Who is going to leave Full Sail Live as the ace of the Cruiserweight?
The championship! 1 pound, Lio Rush! From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, British ace, Jordan Devlin!
The news about NXT UK TakeOver Dublin, April.
Shipping. Anytime the Cruiserweights are in action, you are guaranteed the ending for Lio Rush. He hopes he's a two-time NXT Cruiserweight.
Bump had listed off some of the greatest Irish wrestling royalty. Fit Finlay.
When Devlin was only 12 years of age, sat the learning tree of the Prince of NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Jordan Devlin looks for
protection. May have had a rib injury, perhaps.
Oh, wow.
Devlin in a Japanese dojo, and Lio Rush is feeling the effect.
Incredible matches with Tyler Bate, with Walter. But just watch this.
Devlin doing a great job neutralizing Lio Rush's greatest
NXT and 205 Live, of course. Lio Rush strikes countered by Devlin. You're a knock, and the
quick reaction time from Rush. He's always got his eye on the ball.
Looking to drop the sonic boom on Devlin, just like the movie, but
close, very close, but Yorkin loves to employ it. We will be in action tonight with Danny Burch.
Era Sunday at TakeOver Portland. A makeshift team teaming for the first tag team kings, and Devlin puts a knee right into the midsection.
And chest area.
That did land right into the... Only a 1 count, but that's because Rush...
You can see all the little in-between Devlin driving that foot into the sternum of...
Shoulders are down for 2.
Again, look at the confidence. This is the man to watch in NXT UK.
Example of his submission prowess.
Certainly has ground title to Angel Garza. He said he's faster, if you can believe it. Doesn't look very far.
Lio Rush is Devlin targeting many different... The polymath has studied all overall style of the grappling game.
Lio Rush's speed at bay anyway.
Rush valiantly fights back.
Ooh.
Look at the miss.
Fought by Jordan Devlin and Lio Rush. The respite from the Cruiserweight champ, now toying with the challenger.
Listen to love in NXT UK. Oh, that is just...
Rush landing on his feet. Ducks underneath the clothesline attempt.
Jordan Devlin in an instant changed the momentum in his favor.
Rush was struggling to cover.
And Rush able to shoot.
Angle. The lower back of Rush's back. Just...
Rush is struggling to get his breath back.
Breeze, a memorable matchup in which Breeze pushed this piece of gold for as long as possible. Can Lio Rush become a Cruiserweight champion? And there's a malfunction at the junction as Jordan Devlin's maiden voyage as the champion.
That's the damaged ribs.
Yeah, from a different angle, you can see both competitors have
his feet, as fleet as they are, is an up camp.
There's some of that speed that Rush was talking about.
The rebirth of Slick, the man of the hour, is cool like that.
Rush has to make sure to quicken the
MO, lie in wait and then strike.
And Devlin destroys Lio Rush with
the impact propel that direction. Watch out.
Oh!
He's got to be seeing stars after that.
Jordan, corkscrew by Lio Rush as again
he's got an opening.
Rush doing the right thing, throwing the champion back.
Top turnbuckle.
Both of these men doing their best to find their stand in the ring.
Lio Rush and the Cruiserweight champ kicks out at 2 after the fly. The momentum.
Center of the ring. Oh, well, you can see the top.
He has been in the Koji clutch on myriad occasions and had
face. He saw where that bottom rope was and made a beeline.
Lio Rush setting the table for what he hopes will be his Jordan Devlin's and
was attempt to regain the title all the way up. Devlin got to be careful. Well, so does Rush for that matter.
Rush. Lio Rush on the verge of winning the title. No! My God! Looking for another final hour. No!
For the Devlin side.
Jordan Devlin remains at Cruiserweight champ.
Jordan Devlin.
We talked about Lio Rush, NXT Cruiserweight, wanting to go back up to the top turnbuckle.
The opportunity, but bottom line, Jordan Devlin is just that. From the top, wow, all the way over. Awareness of the champion. Look at this. Tones.
Nobody home, which would allow Devlin to grab
that impact. Devlin side suplex.
Jordan Devlin using his head to maintain.
Defeat Tegan Knox this past Sunday at NXT TakeOver Portland with the entire...
Tegan Knox has gotten every opportunity and pushed Dakota, got opportunities before me. At War Games, now the outcast? Not anymore. So I've got yours.
Congratulations on your win at TakeOver Portland. And there will be no outside interference because in 2 weeks...
What? Regal flips the script on upside down at TakeOver Portland. Ciampa is here.
Been elevated to WrestleMania status, cannot win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Theory!
Well, there's confident young man in his early outings here. Roderick strong to the limit.
Theory coming to NXT, and you can see why.
And subscribe to Jesse Ventura's theory that win if you must, lose, win if you can.
I thought so, yes.
Not tonight. A part of me feels like maybe on getting my life back that I stopped. And there were subtle signs too. Listening to that instinctual voice inside. Tommaso Ciampa and the NXT Championship. Johnny Gargano. Johnny, why? I know why. And if one thing is very clear.
So Ciampa isn't around tonight, guys.
One thing is very clear. And Gargano in NXT.
Oh, killer Tommaso Ciampa. In fact, Tommaso Ciampa, there he was scheduled for a match.
This guy does.
He's going to learn a very painful lesson, courtesy of...
Ciampa's lost it.
Ciampa sees John.
Ciampa just unleashed.
Ciampa's on.
Look at the welts on the back of Austin Theory.
Ciampa continues. Wrong time for the promising NXT youngster.
Is in action tonight.
Mexico, weighing at 190 pounds.
Live, returning here to Full Sail Live, and in fact teaming up with Joaquin Wild, but putting aside their differences, hoping.
And his tag team partner from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in.
There's been opponents in the ring. You can see what strength each other team. So I'm excited to see what Wild and Mendoza have to bring to the table.
To fly a whole bit, a little bit more of the Lucha Libre influence, of course.
Wild also trained in Lucha Libre. Performed the guard in the NXT Tag Team Division. We have new Tag Team Champ, the 2020 Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Grizzled Young Veterans!
They prepared for the best tag teams in the job today and bode well for their match tonight.
Speaking of lost, Gibsons of Europe, the champions of the world, and me. Gotta admire that confidence.
Much afoot here in the NXT Tag Team Division. Again, this past Sunday, young veterans really putting themselves on the map. The inaugural NXT UK Tag Team Champ went away from being crowned Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classics down. Reversal on the Irish Whip.
Oh, well done, on the knowing where your partner is and when he needs you.
You really see the differences between Wild trying to make do with just a couple days' notice.
Well, much from tonight against Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch. Nice. As Joaquin Wild taking crucifix for a 2.
Wild also has a plethora of rules.
Not discounting James
Tag
Drake.
was made. Gibson Malik
putting the beating on Joaquin Wild, mixing it up with
who espouses that heavyweight British style.
James Drake unloading that sinister self-polarized, the high-flying tandem of Joaquin Wild and Raul.
Definitely becoming a factor in this matchup.
Oh, yes. Nation from the former and inaugural NXT UK.
They feel there is definitely unfinished business there and proverbial well-oiled machine here at the expense of Wild and Mendoza.
Doing a fantastic job of that.
Wild desperately trying to make his...
Try to make the tag early.
This will give him the chance by Mendoza.
Mendoza, the fresh man, ready to unload.
Clothesline on Drake and a clothesline for Gibson. Raul Mendoza.
Gibson has Mendoza.
Oh, and Drake gets sent out of the ring. And look at the quickness
Beautiful.
of Raul Mendoza on display. Fuego in the NXT arena.
Oh, but Gibson fights out.
That'll stop you right in your tracks.
High angle.
And kicks Wild off the apron.
Mendoza's
countered by Mendoza.
Still...
Mendoza, but Drake.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
Again, the grizzled young veterans looking impressive in an NXT ring.
Incredibly closely, and man, they are as close as you.
Gibson making the tag. Mendoza had no idea.
Mendoza's telegraphed in this off and down across the jaw.
Now they are here and they have their sights set on NXT Tag.
Nah, the land of the neck. Grizzled young veterans here to take over. One.
Great plan. The NXT UK brand. Pete Dunne.
as new NXT Tag Team Champions.
Please welcome the NXT Tag Team.
Beth, we talk about chemistry that is necessary in order for a tag. Matt Riddle, Pete Dunne came together at the beginning of the Dusty Rhodes Day.
It's just that je ne sais quoi. We're not sure. You know, Pete Dunne took to Twitter happy about it.
Speak for yourself. I had to be bringing their victory. Certainly, though, the star did align at
Nigel.
You heard what I said.
Oh, Nigel's allergic to fun. That's obvious.
The new NXT Tag Team Champions, Matt Riddle. Ended the UE's record third reign as NXT.
You managed to get... All that matters is that the Broserweights...
Well, the celebration continues. And I know Stallion, this man is a machine. But Stallion Cup, he has failed the wellness policy.
Lorcan and Birch, they have a bond forged in brutality.
Riddle and perhaps Dunne wanted to nurse that NXT Tag Team Championship hang, and only Lorcan, and of course a victory by the Brit and Brawlers would put close in the past. Remember their pitched battle with the UE at TakeOver.
Little bone into the equation.
Good memory, Nige, and here to NXT and Dunne tying up the governor.
Across the neck.
Even the the left.
This is what we've come to see and know and love from Pete Dunne.
Success of the Broserweights in the Dusty Classic en route to cap.
They gelled well together in that way. Their style's different, but they... Look.
Wow, some quick movement here.
Hold on, looking for the armbar.
The experience of Danny
Shoulders
Birch.
down, and Dunne gets it too well. We expect a smash mouth contest. The Stallion Battalion, well, Oni Lorcan, well, he's just...
On Twitter, I am deeply in love with kicking ass.
All right, there he was able to evade it.
And a decorated amateur wrestling background from Matt Riddle. Birch and the Broserweights continue to build their chemistry. The Broserweights in control as this tag team match. Tag team champions, the Broserweights in non-title action again. Upper cover, shoulders are down, and there, Oni Lorcan paying them up.
Moving fluidly from an impact maneuver right.
He had to be prepared for the next move, and boy, was he ever.
In less than 2 months' time, accomplishing the unlikeliest feat of all, becoming NXT Tag. Lorcan in the face with a knee, but quickly Danny Birch comes in, and Riddle makes
Birch doing his best to get the advantage, but Dunne is the fresh man.
Roundhouse kick to the side of the head.
And it is all...
Birch refusing to let go.
Dunne looking for that Jujigatami, the cross. Could be on the verge of capitulating. Easier said than done when you're deep.
No pun intended.
Standing switch by Danny Birch. Waistlock sends Dunne in. And Birch eats a couple of kicks. The Lorcan blasts his way into the
scene. And they are still alive in this matchup.
And Lorcan.
But Lorcan does the right thing.
But look who was lurking. It was... Oh, wow. German Birch looking for the pin.
Oh, and again, you saw Birch.
One step ahead. Birch now looking for the submission.
And is Matt Riddle gonna...
Dunne lands on his feet.
Oh, but wait a second. For a long time, doing the right thing now, getting over to tag
team. More experience as a tandem, and Birch lighting Riddle with...
On the head.
Pop up! Oh, Superman forearm by Riddle.
Oh, look at that! Adrenaline spike.
Uncorked a right.
Dunne came up expecting Birch instead of...
By Oni Lorcan. Dunne looking to neutralize. Pete Dunne going to slide Riddle. He done the Broserweight press, hooks a leg. It wasn't easy.
Tag Team Champions, the Bros.
And we're going to see those tag team championships around their waist for a long...
The better they look, Nigel McGuinness.
Just look here. Bad NXT Tag Team Champions remain undefeated.
NXT the faithful. This the Dusty Tag Team Classic put together as a makeshift Tag Team Champions.
Are you sure literally we can tear him? No, I know we can, but tonight. I don't believe
Strong is vengeful.